So I didn't post a video yesterday because I was waiting for resolution for one of the things that happened last night. But first we're going to talk about the Gold Soldier, who will call me a metallurgical racist or whatever because he's bronze, not gold. But the bastard looks gold, alright? He's dressed all like a soldier and he's got his body all painted gold like the chick from the Bond movie who didn't die. It's a myth. Check Mythbusters. But, I mean, nothing weird. Seems like a decent dude. It's just, looks like a, statue. Just something not normal. Then I go over to the local, the popular strip club, not the one that I work at, and I get these two young, good-looking drunk people, a guy and a girl, hop in the back of the cab here, and my phone goes off, and she goes, "Oh, you have the same text message as me." Remember that. That'll come into play later. And then on the very short ride to their house, a couple minutes, they almost start doing it. I mean, like, just going at it. And I had to clip the mirror because I had someone behind me with their high beams on. And when they went away, I realized that I'm staring right at her exposed top area. He's got her top down. So, I mean, it'd be dangerous for me to take my hands off the wheel and flip it back to give her some privacy. Besides, clearly she's not really that worried about privacy. There's no window tint. So they're making out, and I figure if that ride had been longer, they would have made a baby. But she gets out of the cab, and I drive back over to the club to see if I can pick up more people. And group of people jump in, and just as I hear them get in, and I hear them say, "Oh, hey." And then somebody else says, "Shh." Now, whatever. I don't think much of it. I don't care. I mean, they're not pulling a knife out to slit my throat, so what do I care, right? But just as they're getting ready to get out of the... God, this radio's on my way. Just as they're getting out of the car, I hear my phone ding, but I realize it's not my phone. It's her phone. She's left it in the cab. And I turn around and look, and like the guy's got it in his hand, he's looking down at it. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna need that back, buddy. You know that's not yours, people. So this morning I answered the phone when it rang, and got a hold of her friend, and we got her the phone back. So that's good. But she didn't tip me or anything like that. So I mean, whatever. I almost got me a new iPhone, but it was on Verizon, and screw Verizon. But my last fare, I get this guy who is so drunk. The guy from the bar chased me down the street to have me stop and take him home because he's like, "You got to get this guy out of here." He's double fisting 2 Tropicana orange juice containers, and apparently they are like almost straight vodka. He gets in, he's like, "I need you to take me where all the girls are or to Love's truck stop." And I'm like, "I'm not taking you to where the girls are, dude. That's no." And the only Love's truck stop I know is nowhere nearby. He's like, "Take me there, find my truck," and he hands me his card. Okay, a half hour later, a huge meter later, pulling into the Love's truck stop, and he is out. I mean, coma. He's in a coma in Daytona. And I barely can even to raise him just enough so he can lift his head up. So I have to drive through and look at every single one of these trucks to see if I can find one that matches the logo on his card. Finally, I get him out, but he tipped me like $30, so I'm not going to complain about that. Today, nothing crazy except for the fact that I took the gold guy back to work. Other than that, so fill you up in a little bit. See ya.